Okay, we want to take a look again at Max. I gave him a few tips just not even 24 hours ago, and he's already made tremendous improvement in these few areas. So let's take a look and see if we can tell the difference between yesterday and today. He's throwing a little slower and more controlled today because he's trying to learn these new positions. So let's take a look. First thing was bringing up that right sweep foot higher. As you can see here, he's a lot more. On the right is the video from today, and the left is from the video from yesterday. So I just suggest you bring up the foot and get that shin a little more horizontal, so you can get more kick into the entry with that sweep leg, and it looks pretty good. Okay. He's trying to bring the discus up a little higher, and it looks like he's achieved that. Here, trying to keep that left elbow from coming behind the back. And now you can see the left elbow is a little more in line with the shoulders here. You'll see it more at the when the shoulders are here facing 12. I'll go one more screen right here. Now you can see his elbow is directly in line with his shoulders and chest. And the video on the left elbows, it's hard to tell here. Yeah, right here you can see it's definitely behind his back here. Okay. The problem was at the finish he was doing the same thing. He was pulling the elbow back. So the suggestion was if you do it here, then you're going to repeat it again at the finish. So if he controls it here, you'll have a better control at the finish. Okay, here we got the hips. Pretty much square. So he doesn't have the discus as far back behind him. Now you can't see it, so it's in line with his, almost in line with his shoulders here. And the video on the left from yesterday, you can see he's got the discus way back behind him. So the thought is there, when you're releasing and you start driving that right hip and that shoulder, it starts to get too far ahead of the discus. Okay. You can see like in this photo here, you can see how far the discus is back when his shoulders are left shoulder's pointing to the throwing direction. Let's get the left video in the same. Okay. So it's a lot closer to his hip now. It's not as far back. The separation between the discus and the shoulder. So he's got a little bit closer. Let's go further. So he's still working on that. And then here you can see he's got this twist to his torso, and his shoulders are, his spine is kind of aligned more to the left here, and the discus is well below his shoulder line. And you can see in today's video his spine is much more vertical, so he can rotate around this left side block a lot better. The discus is right here, just as he's ready to release. Let's move this one up again. This is probably closer. Here you can see the discus is almost completely in line with his shoulders here. And the other thing was the left side block. He's keeping that left foot planted solid, so it hasn't moved. You can see in the left video, it's already rotated. The heel's facing 6 o'clock. Go back a couple frames. You can kind of see how that left foot turns on the left video. And in the right video, you see he's holding that position. So he's got a solid left side block to rotate around. That's probably keeping him from moving to the left too with his upper body. So great job, Max. A lot of little improvements, but hopefully it'll result in some greater distances. All right, keep working on the getting that discus up right here in line with the shoulders. I gave you a little tip on that. If you start out just standing here with your shoulders completely horizontal with your shoulders in line, and then just simply bend down at the hips, break at the hip, and get that discus up, it'll kind of give you the feeling of where that discus should be. Okay. All right. If you make any more videos, I'd be glad to see them at full speed or when you get a discus in your hand. All right. Thanks.